pleasure to welcome you to Xavier University's 186th commencement. In the Ignatian spirit of inclusion, Xavier is live streaming our commencement ceremonies. I welcome those from all over the world who are connected with us today. A line of flags extends across the back of the stage. Each of these flags represents the country of origin of those who are degree candidates today. We are proud to honor graduates from 20+ different countries. I now invite you to please rise, if you are able, for the presentation of the colors by Xavier's ROTC battalion, and remain standing for both the national anthem and for the invocation, offered by Anabelia Pacheco-Lujano, the Magis Society representative from the Center for Faith and Justice.
Hello. We gather here today as soon-to-be alumni of Xavier University to commemorate the past few years here as Musketeers and look back on a roller coaster of a college career. Let us join in reflection, honoring our unique journeys and the diversity of traditions and faith to savor this moment as graduates. Dear gracious and loving God, you have brought us together in this time of celebration to reminisce on memories and to thank you for the countless blessings, challenges, and opportunities that have shaped us into the people we are on this day. Thank you for the parents and guardians who supported us, the siblings who encouraged us, the professors who pushed us to our limits, and the friends who never gave up on us when we were anxious and stressed. Thank you, Lord, for the first-year Manresa chants, Brockman fire alarms, and CAF experiences. For the sophomore and junior year decisions to change majors or not, study sessions in Gallagher, and the campus communities who became our best friends. For the senioritis and nostalgia that kicks in, and the stress and nerves that come with the question, what is next? We thank you, Lord, for these perfect and imperfect moments, and ask for your guidance as we start this new and exciting chapter of our lives. May your Spirit dwell within us, guiding us always in love and truth, to recognize the future may have difficult moments, but remembering to bring what we learned these years to our careers and journeys. To fight for justice no matter what others say, to grant us the grace to be men and women for others, to be one for all and all for one. We place our hopes and dreams in your hands as we go forth and set the world on fire. We ask this of you, amen.
Please be seated. I am now pleased to introduce Dr. Colleen Hanich, 35th President of Xavier, whom I now welcome to the podium.
Good morning. Everybody awake? Yeah. A very warm welcome to the graduates, our remarkable class of 2024. 4 years ago, on about August 12th or 13th, your Xavier journey began with the opening of Manresa. How fitting it is to gather here as we send you off into your official lives after Xavier. In some quiet moment today or tomorrow, I hope you will pause to celebrate all that you have accomplished, who you have become, and the space between then and now. Welcome also to the many families and guests of our graduates. I know so many of you have traveled great distances to share in today's festivities, and the others who are with us via live stream from around the world. Our graduates would not be here today without you, and without your love and support, they would be far less than they are. And on that point, an extra special welcome to the mothers, grandmothers, and those who have served in motherly roles for our graduates. We appreciate sharing your Mother's Day weekend with all of us today. Welcome also to the other members of our Xavier family who are with us, our trustees, our faculty and staff, our distinguished guests and neighbors, our honorary degree recipient, and of course, the heart of our Xavier family, our Jesuit partners. Let us pause also to remember all that we have lost and all who we have lost along the way on our journeys to this moment. We know that our loved ones who have gone ahead remain close to us today, always loving us from a different vantage point. Please join me for a moment of silence for those who are with us today in spirit. No commencement exercises being celebrated anywhere in the country this month will be complete without paying tribute to the remarkable class of 2024, who we refer to affectionately as the COVID kids. It is said that true character is not measured through moments of success, but rather by the grace with which you face adversity. Most of you arrived at Xavier in August of 2020, at a time when the world was reeling from a global pandemic. You'd been isolated already at that point for several months since we all went into lockdown the previous March. You had missed out on so many of your senior year highlights from high school: sports, proms, appropriate graduations that didn't involve parking lots, and cementing the wonderful friendships ahead of leaving for college. And then you entered into a very different college experience than any of us had ever had to deal with before or than you had been told to expect. Masks and vaccines, limited gatherings with your new friends, takeout trays from the cafeteria, lots of time in your dorm rooms, and nowhere near the same level of academic, social, or athletic interactions. There is definitely a narrative of loss here, should you choose to adopt that. Yes, you lost out on so much. But as a mother of children who are part of this COVID generation going to college, I will say to you what I say to them. You, class of 2024, have gained the golden ticket of resilience, and it will be invaluable in your future. Oxford defines resilience as the capacity. Yes. Oxford defines resilience as the capacity to withstand or to recover from difficulties, sometimes referred to as mental toughness. So why do I refer to resilience as the golden ticket? We will teach you and have taught you so many things in college. You can learn how to do advanced algebra or cost accounting, how to properly take a patient's blood pressure, or how to develop an appreciation for plot and themes in literature. You can be taught how to identify the digestive system of a frog. Not sure why you'd want to learn that, but we can teach you that. And you can learn the educational practices of Maria Montessori. But as a parent and a college president, I have come to learn the only true teacher of resilience is life. So there are skill sets that we may help and grow to support resilience, but we need to test those skills in what life throws at us. You graduated high school and you started college, a challenging transition in the best of times, but you did it in the midst of the worst pandemic of our modern age. And you didn't just do this, you didn't just get through this, you crushed this. You have played, You have played your sports. You have embraced Xavier clubs and social experiences. You have committed yourselves to making the world better. Some of you, I'm told, have earned a lifetime membership at Dana's. Congratulations, I think. Some of you have achieved major accomplishments academically, and every one of you has chosen leadership in its many forms. Through this historic moment in the history of the world, despite the uncertainty that you faced, you chose to lean in to all of it. You found ways to accommodate your odd surroundings, and you persevered into success. You will never forget what you were asked to navigate, and we will never forget our admiration in watching this class navigate successfully, despite everything. So the best part, every one of you is Xavier. You have left your handprints all over this campus. You have inspired and challenged us in so many ways. You reflect the very highest elements of our Jesuit Catholic mission. And at Xavier, we have relished watching you become your best selves. You helped us kick COVID to the curb, students, and today we declare victory. Later today, as you walk across the stage, you will note a little extra detail. As your name flashes up on the screen of the Jumbotron for everyone to see, you will see that we have attempted to name the high school that you graduated from 4 years ago. We don't normally include that detail. We do not normally include that detail, but we need to fully celebrate you today, the graduation that many of you did not receive, and your graduation today. It's sort of a 2-for-1. So soak it in. For many of you, the last time you celebrated a transition is when you left middle school. A lot has happened since then. Soak it in and think about how far you have come. I will pause there. Congratulations, Musketeers, for arriving at this remarkable moment. We are so proud of you. This resilient golden ticket class of 2024 is going to change the world, all for one and one for all. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Hanich. There are many ways our graduates will make a difference in the world. Xavier is particularly proud of our students who elect to dedicate their lives to service. Today, we recognize these graduates. Students, please rise if you are able, if you are a member of these groups. Our graduates who have committed to volunteer service through organizations such as the Jesuit Volunteer Corps, Peace Corps, and AmeriCorps, or who are in the process of making this commitment. Our graduates who are choosing a life of service through religious vocation. And our ROTC battalion, who were commissioned into the U.S. Army yesterday. Please join me in recognizing these graduates. We also want to recognize all here today who have served our country. We invite all veterans, including students, family members, staff, and faculty, to please rise and allow us to recognize your service. At this time of year, we also confer awards upon individuals who embody the ideals of the Xavier community. Yesterday, we granted the following awards to remarkable individuals who have contributed to our extended community in numerous ways. The Magis Award, the Paul L. O'Connor S.J. Award, the St. Francis Xavier Medal, the Distinguished Alumnus Award, and, for the first time, the Father Albert Bischoff S.J. Award. Please refer to your program for information about this year's honorees and join me in gratitude for their contributions to Xavier. Xavier University values teaching as the heart of our educational mission. As part of our commitment to teaching excellence, I now invite this year's Teachers of the Year to join me on stage. Kelly Austin, Senior Teaching Professor in the Department of English, and Dr. Wendy Maxian, Associate Professor of Communication. Our Teachers of the Year. Our Teachers of the Year have demonstrated a commitment to the principles of Ignatian pedagogy in their full responsibilities as educators. Congratulations to Professors Kelly Austin and Wendy Maxian. As part of our tradition, Xavier University honors distinguished individuals and awards them honorary degrees. Dr. Cameron Cockrell, co-chair of Xavier's Faculty Committee, will now present today's honorary degree recipient.
I invite Dr. John C. Lechleiter to please come forward. For more than 50 years, Dr. John Lechleiter has advanced Xavier's Jesuit Catholic mission through service, leadership, and charitable giving. Dr. Lechleiter's commitment to Xavier began in 1975 after he earned his bachelor's degree in chemistry. He subsequently studied organic chemistry as a National Science Foundation Fellow at Harvard University, where he received his master's and doctorate degrees. In 1979, Dr. Lechleiter began a successful 37-year stint at Eli Lilly and Company, rising from senior organic chemist to president and chief executive officer. In 2022, Dr. Lechleiter, along with his wife, Sarah Lechleiter, made a $20 million transformational gift to help Xavier establish a state-of-the-art science facility. The Lechleiters' past gifts to Xavier include a multi-million-dollar endowment for the annual purchase of scientific equipment, the creation of an endowed scholarship, and a $1 million gift to Xavier Center for Catholic Education. In addition to his philanthropic efforts, Dr. Lechleiter served on Xavier's Board of Trustees from 2004 through 2014, and now recognized as Trustee Emeritus. For his extraordinary contributions to Xavier University and his service and commitment to higher education, Xavier is proud to present the Doctor of Humanities, honoris causa, to Dr. John C. Lechleiter.
By virtue of the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Xavier University and by the State of Ohio, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Humanities honoris causa. Congratulations.
Wow. I'm a bit nervous. Thank you, Dr. Conferral, and thank you, President Hanich. I would also like to extend my thanks to the Board of Trustees for this great honor, as well as to congratulate all of our graduates today and their families. I wish to recognize in particular the Xavier faculty and staff for making today possible. It's an incredible honor for me to receive this recognition. In reality, I'm the one who should be recognizing this university. The Jesuit Catholic education I received at Xavier prepared me as I sat in your seats 49 years ago for the commencement of my own life and for many of the challenges I would face over the years, both personal and professional. Ahead of each of you lie new challenges as you navigate an increasingly complex world, certainly more complex than the world I entered as a new graduate in 1975. Like me, back in the day, most of you have probably formulated some sort of plan for the future. My plan back then was to go to grad school, marry my high school sweetheart, Sarah, who's here with me today, somewhere up there, and ultimately get a back to the high school sweetheart. And ultimately to get a job, a not so easy task at a time when industrial chemists were being laid off. Well, it wasn't a bad plan, and I'm happy to say that by and large it worked out. But I've also had my share of surprises over the years and have encountered and experienced things that I could have neither planned for nor anticipated. You could say I've learned that plans will only take you so far. Starting my career working in a chemistry lab, could I have ever imagined that I would serve as the chairman and CEO of what is today a Fortune 10 company? That my family and I would live overseas? That I would serve for a decade on the board of trustees of my alma mater? That I would experience an aortic aneurysm and undergo emergency open heart surgery at the peak of my career? You see, while we all make plans, the success and happiness to which we aspire is determined not just by our planning, but by the decisions we make when faced with circumstances and events that we neither planned for, foresaw, nor expected. Boxing legend Mike Tyson put it more succinctly when he said, "Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the nose." Some of these occasions will reveal unforeseen opportunities. Others may present themselves as setbacks or disappointments, but eventually morph into opportunities as well. Fortunately, for us Xavier graduates, we have our Xavier education, a solid foundation as we confront the unpredictable and the unexpected and decide on the correct course of action. We share in common an education that goes well beyond our chosen majors to give us a broad range of knowledge and important tools for life. An education rooted in the liberal arts and focused as much on how to think as on what to think. One attuned to the whole person and inspired by the Jesuit motto, men and women for and with others. Thanks to your Xavier Jesuit education, you leave here today prepared to confront the challenges you will inevitably face and to contribute in a meaningful way to the betterment of humanity. All I need offer as you step across the stage, diploma in hand, ready to commence the rest of your life and to draw on this education, are a few words of advice. First, be discerning. You've been given the tools to think independently and to reason dispassionately, to synthesize, to discern, to choose the proper course of action. Use these tools. I urge you to maintain a healthy sense of skepticism, not cynicism, skepticism. A now retired business colleague and a good Welshman once told me, "Don't believe anything you hear and only half of what you see." And remember, there are always, always two sides to every story. Be kind in word and deed to the people closest to you and to people with whom you might strongly disagree. Recall Atticus Finch and his admonition to his children, Jem and Scout, in To Kill a Mockingbird. You never really understand a person until you consider things from his point of view, until you climb in his skin and walk around in it. Be generous in what you give of yourself and what you give of your own resources. In fact, be more generous than you might feel comfortable with. There are so many people, so many causes, so many institutions out there ahead of you who will need your love, guidance, and support. Keep your eyes open for them. And I might add, don't forget Xavier University. Finally, be courageous. Have the guts and the tenacity to do the right thing. Not because it will always win you friends or admiration, but because it's the right thing to do. Once again, draw on your Xavier education. Stand up for yourself and what you believe. Resist the natural tendency to follow the crowd. After all, sometimes just staying the course requires all you've got. Be discerning, be kind, be generous, be courageous. I urge you to practice these things starting today. It is with these thoughts in mind that I once again congratulate you, our newest graduates. I join with all others here this morning in wishing you every blessing and success in the years ahead. And stealing a line from my friend Mitch Daniels, who recently retired as president of Purdue University, I would otherwise say to you, good luck. But with your Xavier Jesuit education, you won't need it. Thank you and Godspeed.
Thank you, Dr. Lechleiter. The honor of giving the student commencement address is based upon the student's academic performance and ability to speak to the student experience through the written word. This year's John A. Ellett S.J. Scholar is Ava Jane Leahy. Ava, will you please come forward? Ava is graduating today with a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. During Ava's time at Xavier, she has served as a university ambassador with our admissions office, has served as a Manresa leader, and as co-president of Club Swimming. Ava has also worked as a patient care assistant at hospitals across Cincinnati, to name just a few of her many accomplishments over the last 4 years. It is with great pleasure that I present Ava Jane Leahy, class of 2024, as Xavier's John A. Ellett S.J. Scholar.
Thank you, Dr. Hanich and Dr. Krastel. In high school, my pre-calculus teacher gave a speech I think about to this day. He and his little sister used to sit together during church. Before the Our Father, they would hover their hands over each other, waiting to hold hands. He said, "I think about that space between our hands a lot. An infinite amount of love exists in the space between two hands." When I think about Xavier and our Jesuit education, I think about this image. College is a time where we try to discern what we want to do with the rest of our lives. Xavier gives us this time to look inward and contemplate who we want to be. But more importantly, a Jesuit education challenges us to look outward, to reach out to those in need and consider how our actions affect the communities around us. As a nursing major, I spent a lot of time off campus in local hospitals. In this way, Xavier has taught me how to literally reach out to others and hold their hands in some of the most difficult times in their lives. One morning in senior year, I was waiting for my Americano at Coffee Emporium, and a woman tapped me on the shoulder. It was a patient's mother who I had just spent 12 hours with. I was shocked when she pulled me into a hug, took my hands, and thanked me for what I did for her daughter. She said, "You were the greatest sense of calm for her and for me during one of the worst days of our lives. You will make an amazing nurse." This woman's words changed my life. She had no idea that on that morning, I called my mom in tears, seriously questioning if nursing was for me. To hear that I had such an impact on a person in 12 hours made me realize that nursing is something that I want to pursue. One of the most important things I've learned at Xavier, apart from how to sleep outside of Cintas in a tent, is to realize the impact that I can have on others. We always have the chance to exchange an infinite amount of love with someone by extending our hands to them. A few months ago, my friends were all in the living room of my house. People were sitting on the floor, on armchairs, and crammed onto a decade-old couch, eating pizza from the Norwood Domino's. I remember being so overcome with gratitude. These people that I had met behind the barriers of masks my first year here have changed my life in such a short time. It hit me that this space, with all of us together, would not exist much longer. Today, we are packed into Cintas for the last time. I want you to take a moment to be overcome with gratitude for the people that you have met here. I ask you to reflect on the ways that Xavier has challenged you to reach outward, to be changed by your professors, classes, friends, and strangers, to love and be loved. Just like my math teacher, I want you to always be ready to hold someone's hand and exchange an endless amount of love. I'd like to end my speech with a song lyric from Hosier. It goes like this: "I fall in love just a little bit every day with someone new." I hope that all of you can leave here today a Xavier degree in hand and love often, love hard, never be afraid to close the space between two hands. Thank you.
Thank you, Ava. The candidates will now be presented for conferral of their degrees. Deans, please come to the podium. Will all faculty rise if you are able and remain standing? Will the candidates in the Classics and Philosophy Honors Bachelor of Arts program, the Philosophy, Politics, and the Public Honors program, the University Scholars program, the Smith Scholars Honors program, and the Community Engaged Fellows program rise if you are able and remain standing until the President has conferred your degrees? President Hanich, on behalf of the faculty in these honors programs, I have the privilege to present these students who have completed the requirements for bachelor degrees. Dr. Timothy Brownlee, Associate Dean in the College of Arts and Sciences, will present the candidates from his college.
Will the candidates for degrees in the College of Arts and Sciences rise if you are able and remain standing until the President has conferred your degrees? President Hanich, on behalf of the faculty in the College of Arts and Sciences, I have the honor to present these students who've completed their courses of study in the College of Arts and Sciences.
Dr. Nizam Al-Ansayr, Dean of the College of Nursing, will present the candidates from his college.
Will the candidates for degrees in the College of Nursing rise if you're able and remain standing until the President has conferred your degrees? President Hanich, on behalf of the faculty in the College of Nursing, I have the honor to present these students who have completed their degrees of study in the College of Nursing.
Dr. Dennis Long, Interim Dean of the College of Professional Sciences, will present the candidates from his college.
Will the candidates for degrees in the College of Professional Sciences rise if you are able and remain standing until the President has conferred your degrees? President Hanich, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Professional Sciences, I have the honor to present these students who have completed their courses of study in the College of Professional Sciences.
Dr. Marco Pagani, Dean of the Williams College of Business, will present the candidates from his college.
Will the candidates for degrees in the Williams College of Business rise if you are able and remain standing until the President has conferred your degrees? President Hanich, on behalf of the faculty in the Williams College of Business, I have the honor to present these students who have completed their courses of study in the Williams College of Business.
Okay, students, here comes the magic. We ready? By virtue of the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Xavier University and by the State of Ohio, I hereby confer upon you the degrees to which you are entitled with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. Congratulations.
Please be seated. President Hanich will now acknowledge the graduates as they process across the stage. Graduates, as directed, please approach and cross the stage with your diploma cover found at your seat. The first group are candidates in the honors programs and the community engaged fellows. Will those candidates please come forward?
Liliana Marie Darnell. Margaret Mary Ridgway, magna cum laude. Michael Dominic Mitriano, cum laude. David Elliott Montgomery Reeves. Ella Paige Anich, magna cum laude. Jade Lynn Bardoff, cum laude. Iris Boyer, magna cum laude. J. Aaron Butcher, cum laude. Elise Marie Chavez, cum laude. Tyler Donald Rogers. Emily Joanne Croft, magna cum laude. Abigail Grace Deal, cum laude. Matthew Robert Dixon. Cedar May Hunter, cum laude. Jacob Feisey, cum laude. Ashley Marie Finley. Morgan Gerlich, summa cum laude. Madeline Jade Aiming Go, summa cum laude. Sydney Stewart Honeycutt, cum laude. Faith Ann Crana. Kaylin Ray McCracken, cum laude. Morgan Christine Dorothy Miles. Maya Mintu, cum laude. Ava Jane Leggy, summa cum laude. Isha Gautam Patel, summa cum laude. Luke William Perez. Mary Lucille Potter. Ryan Glenn Ray, magna cum laude. Chloe Elizabeth Salveson, summa cum laude. Cheyenne Autumn Schick. Rosemary Claire Schlitt, summa cum laude. Samuel Thomas Skelly, summa cum laude. Rebecca Diane Thomas, cum laude. Andrew Peter Tordy, cum laude. Caleb Charles Walters, cum laude. Garrett Banning Willie, cum laude. Liesel Rose Check Buchholz, summa cum laude. Cora Grace Bidwell, summa cum laude. Stella Catherine Neiman DeMarco, summa cum laude. Allison Marie Dibble, cum laude. Seth Alexander Ellis, summa cum laude. Kristen Elise Fries, summa cum laude. Hannah Jawed, magna cum laude. Justin Anthony Malone, summa cum laude. Caroline Elizabeth Wiggins Palermo, magna cum laude. Gabrielle Elizabeth Prakar, summa cum laude. Jack Michael Putney, magna cum laude. Catherine Geneva Ripley. Emma Marie Stevens, summa cum laude. Abigail Maine Swift, cum laude. Hannah Rose Thompson, magna cum laude. Reagan Eileen Utrup, magna cum laude. John Daniel Zeff, magna cum laude. Imani Joshi, magna cum laude. Delaney Laura Beckenhaupt, summa cum laude. Elena Ann Francel, magna cum laude. Emra Catherine Rex, summa cum laude. Julia Caroline Wilker. Benjamin Ransom Adair, summa cum laude. Jackson Arnold. Nathan Bryce Beard, cum laude. Noah Peyton Bergsma, magna cum laude. Jason Lee Bliss. Mia Noel Brown, summa cum laude. Harrison Carter, cum laude. Elizabeth Keeley Darpa, summa cum laude. Georgette Christine Early, summa cum laude. Anya Catherine Vanek Eberts. Brendan Michael Funkhauser, magna cum laude. Madeline Gordon, cum laude. Christopher William Husty. Emma Bowling Jury, summa cum laude. Elise Ann C. Lee, magna cum laude. Faith Sierra Martin, cum laude. Nathan Andrew Maza, cum laude. Joseph Colgan Mitchell, summa cum laude. Allison Nicole Morog, summa cum laude. Ethan Thomas Moat. Kennedy Cecile Nicholson, summa cum laude. Annabella Grace Nist, cum laude. Marco Roberto Ortiz, cum laude. Emily Florence Paul, summa cum laude. Anne Nicole Poloquin, magna cum laude. James McAllister Poloquin, magna cum laude. Amelia Faith Rose, magna cum laude. Justin Vitus Ruxanis, cum laude. Bella Sophia Schaub, cum laude. Madison Elise Siebert, cum laude. Caden James Seraphim, cum laude. Noah Michael Schultz, magna cum laude. Megan Renee Sykes, summa cum laude. Sonia Patricia Vargas, summa cum laude. Claire Elizabeth Wangard, magna cum laude. Evan Michael Young, magna cum laude. Grace Carolyn Demery, magna cum laude. Tyler Joseph Erba, magna cum laude. Kathleen Fuller, magna cum laude. Anna Catherine Kreiser, summa cum laude. Isaac Lawrence Santos, cum laude. Callie Lynn Tyler, cum laude. Heather Elizabeth White, cum laude. Jenna Catherine Wood, summa cum laude. Margaret Ann Jurek, summa cum laude. Erin Grace Geronimo McAlintel, summa cum laude. Morgan Grace McNevin, magna cum laude. Amelia Isabel Valle. Julianne Carolyn Pesci, summa cum laude. Anna M. Baker, magna cum laude. Nicholas Andrew Collins, magna cum laude. Luke Andrew Denneker, summa cum laude. Jared Addison Durgan, cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Edrick, magna cum laude. James William Roy Faust. Georgia Irene Fossey, summa cum laude. Andreas Truong Hamer, summa cum laude. Benjamin Richard Herrig, cum laude. Samuel Colehep. Johanna Krylik. Declan LeWarn, cum laude. Blake Robert Manthai, cum laude. Jaden Cole Means Simonson. Matthew Niederjohn, magna cum laude. Megan Marie Osting, magna cum laude. Jonah Daniel Wraith, magna cum laude. Avery Marie Strychas, magna cum laude. Michael Thomas Sullivan. Anna Marie Volkerding, summa cum laude. Stevie Christine Wolf, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Claire Roding. Rhea Mackenzie Goodwin. Jared Scott Vornhagen, summa cum laude. Emma Carolee Mitch. Araya Jaleh Williams. Please join us in congratulating the honors graduates.
Now presenting candidates from the College of Arts and Sciences.
Lewis Allen Craig. Parker Mickelson Culp. Jacob Ryan Doherty. Delaney Elizabeth Hogan. Elizabeth Caitlin Highland. Andrew Kaminsky. Chloe May Kretschmar. Abigail Lee Scher, magna cum laude. Paige Catherine Snyder, magna cum laude. Luke Thomas Wilkins, cum laude. Tulua Ayomide Adeloju, summa cum laude. Haley Marie Aho, magna cum laude. Zachary Atwood. Mary Elizabeth Baker, magna cum laude. I know. The jumbo. We're working on the Jumbotron. Yeah. Taylor Patrick Barbieri. Nina Benich. Caitlin Rose Blaha, cum laude. Isabella Rose Brancato, cum laude. Alexander Jared Breeze. Kathleen Burns, cum laude. Nicholas Ross Chamberlain. Harrison Scott Byerly, cum laude. Grace Darty Cacavari, summa cum laude. Alfonso Antoine Causey Jr. Anthony John Fredrickson. Catrice Victoria Chambers. Madeline Marie Kress. John Jubal Clary. Alessandra Clavel Hernandez, cum laude. Brian Zachary Coley. Andrew R. Collins. Tessa Grace Derrico. Alexa Gabrielle Dania. Amari Monet Davis. Christian John Davis. Abigail Nicole Durr, magna cum laude. Evan Carter James Dramus. Tania D'Souza. Sophia Marie Duff. Robert Joseph Derzanowski. Cheyenne Emily Marie Farmer. Isaac Daniel Feely, magna cum laude. Alejandro Jose Fisher. Anthony Dwayne Frazier, Jr. Aurelio F. Garcia, Jr. Robert Michael Garrity. Catherine Thea Gill. Sienna Ray Glaze, magna cum laude. Grace Portia Gruby. Alexander James Gull, cum laude. Kaylee Ann Elizabeth Hahn. Ethan Traer Hall. Natalie Elizabeth Hall, cum laude. Grace Marie Hamilton, cum laude. Logan Daniel Herrera. Leonard John Himmelman, cum laude. Hannah Hogston, summa cum laude. Michael Joseph Holt, cum laude. Jude Christopher Huffman. Emily Christine Ivy, summa cum laude. Sydney Ann Jackson, summa cum laude. Justin Case Johnson. Sindhu Gayatri Kata, summa cum laude. Logan Keeney, cum laude. Alexander Grant Kelly. Alexa Constant Cruiser, cum laude. Stephanie Leonore. Helen Elise Lilick. Allison Cassidy Linzer. Kara Lynch. Sarah Stanier Malarney. Courtney Renee Maloney, cum laude. Michael C. Mandachak. Savannah Marie Mays. Lauren Iman McAllister. Liberty V. Menke. Maya Annabeth Menzer, cum laude. Vincent Patrick Macucci, summa cum laude. Zygmunt Anthony Makula, magna cum laude. Timothy Joseph Milner. Michelle Sierra Mitchell. William Gerard Morcias, cum laude. Sakina Makima Mungai. Nicholas Mitchell Namyar, magna cum laude. Danielle Marie Needham, summa cum laude. Ryan Liam Newcomb. Eliza O'Grady. Joshua Lee Perrine. Edison Jean Perry. Addison Ransom, cum laude. Jada Tashiana Ratliff. Alexander Patrick Richards. Anthony Anthony Rizzitano. Sophia Elizabeth Rush, cum laude. Paul Edward Savage, cum laude. Sarah Beth Seward. Thomas Andrew Sipp, Jr. Hayden Lewis Smith. Ethan Taylor Stanley, cum laude. William Andrew Stanley. Robert Scott Stevens. Alexis Pinto, cum laude. Keely Lynn Robinson, cum laude. Connor Joseph Roshi. Nadia Jacqueline Ruano. Catherine Mary Schiller. Jacob Levine Schinkel. Benjamin Andrew Spears, cum laude. Abigail Rose Stout. Colleen Claire Sully. Felix Nicholas Talandis, magna cum laude. Tamara Amelia Thomas. Ian Daniel Tierney. Mark Theodore Tortorelli. Anna Verteber. Sawyer Renee Walker. Cole Vincent Waymeyer, cum laude. Abigail Alexis Weller. Frances Louise Williams, magna cum laude. Darren Shamar Wiley. Benjamin Stefan Wixon. Kane Michael Warsh. Alani Naisha Wright, cum laude. James Zafiropoulos, Jr. Uh-oh. Allison Taylor Jessup. Casey Alexander Johnson, cum laude. Kayla Patricia Reichert, magna cum laude. Aaron James Ripley. Layla Sade Sappington. Connor Francis Strachey. Michael Bennington, cum laude. Ian Barrett Burke, cum laude. Frank Emmanuel Biffith, summa cum laude. Blake Joseph Butezi, summa cum laude. Nicholas Matthew Ciancio. Costantino Joseph Costanzo. Kalia Noel Crockham. Ryan J. Crosby, cum laude. Chance Allen Dalton. Peyton Nicole Doucette. Sean Evan Delugopolsky, summa cum laude. Hannah Maxine Dorger, magna cum laude. Ashley Lane Donahoe. Amanda Elizabeth Domenico. Avery Joseph Zerko, cum laude. Emily Lynn Ann Edwards. Oh, lost the Jumbotron again. Moira Kathleen Elliott, cum laude. Gavin Patrick Falvey, magna cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Fitch. John Kincaid Fitzgerald, summa cum laude. Logan Flecky, cum laude. Hunter Fry, cum laude. Ibrahim Mustafa Garbadawala. Lauren Gilstrap, magna cum laude. Jensen Nicole Goss, cum laude. Natalie Jane Griffin. Quentin Robert Harmon, cum laude. Jenna Marie Hayes. Daniel Christopher Heim, cum laude. Michael Reagan Herlihy, cum laude. Maximiliano Hernandez III. Amelia Ann Hines. Erin Elizabeth Rose Hotmeyer, magna cum laude. Callista Pettigo, cum laude. Alexander Michael Johns. Alyssa Marie Johnson, cum laude. Anna Mary Colley, summa cum laude. Claire Elizabeth Keevan. Clara Celeste Kaiser. Lindsay Paige Kennedy. Karina Coley, cum laude. Seth Kozich. Rebecca Florence Lane, cum laude. Ayana Savannah Lee. Nathaniel Joseph Lay. Valerie Storm Leland. Erin Patricia Linko, magna cum laude. Nicholas Andrew Shigeru Loudermilk. Taylor Lynn Luck, magna cum laude. Brianna Logan Mackey. Ashley June Magnino. Jacob Charles Marchese. Joseph Frank Martin. Jillian Paige Matus. Evan Matthew McDonald, cum laude. Kaya Yasmir McWhorter. Ryan Sullivan Meehan, cum laude. Pascal Maurice Mossberger, magna cum laude. Michael Morris Mullins II. Maxwell Thomas Napier. Blessing Chudo Nwazuzu. Sarah Elizabeth Ortiz, cum laude. Gavin Chance Osborne, magna cum laude. Alyssa Paparo. Claire Marie Parham, cum laude. Jackson Thomas Parker, magna cum laude. Parth Banal Patel. Caitlin Alyssa Paul, magna cum laude. Shani Michelle Perez, cum laude. Nevaeh Nicole Perkins. Maximilian Alexander Pesta. Ty Anthony Plusinski, cum laude. John Pluth, magna cum laude. Hannah Taylor Marie Prost. Rakelia Ramlogan, cum laude. Mick James Rathbone, cum laude. Jordan Renee Reeves. Deja Nicole Rhodes. Andrew T. Roden. Elena Gabrielle Rudolph. Ainsley Aaron Sabers. Gabrielle Elise Saunders, summa cum laude. Sydney Blair Schaff, magna cum laude. Sophia Marie Schutte, magna cum laude. Giovanna Michaela Sharp. Nija Simmons. Kaylee Elizabeth Satawi. Connor Thomas Slattery. Kalia Ari Smith. Let me try that again. Kalea Ari Smith. I'll say it right. Lydia Sparks, cum laude. Molly Rose Sturm. Brianna Joy Svedich, cum laude. Elizabeth Shadera Tagbo Nwachukwu. Christopher Jeffrey Timmons, cum laude. Caden James Togrel, summa cum laude. Lauren Elaine Van Meegen, cum laude. Latasha Kashana Walker. Ava Nicole Welsh, cum laude. Emma Gabrielle Welsh, magna cum laude. Martha Akemi Wenstrup. Jeffrey Pierce White. Renee Ann White Luna. Lillian Catherine Wiseman. Caitlin Travilla Williams. Aiden William Floyd Wilson. Erica Ann Wojnowski. Jessica Nicole Ziegler, summa cum laude. Eleni Elizabeth Antalis, magna cum laude. Donna Chandler Ronyak. Caitlin Marie Diamenti, magna cum laude. Simon David Gable, cum laude. Cade Matthew Jenkins. Chancellor Keith Way. Brooke Rose Antilla. Ashley Victoria Bowles, magna cum laude. Taylor Antoinette Pimpleton. Madison Nicole Reed, summa cum laude. Wendy Alvarez. Jennifer L. Blasi. Janae Camille Brockman. Kevin Andre Brown, Jr. Lauren Christie. Laura Elizabeth Deneve. Rachel Elizabeth Edwards. Maria Isabel Flores Moya. Telez Erskine Lorenza Folks. Dylan Walker Fraley. Lucy Guoyuan Freemuth. Dylan Ann Halloran. Cassandra Lynn Harker. Mia Rose Healy. Alexis Eliza Hines. Julia Ann Ominga. Jerome Leviticus Clinton Hunter. Hope Jones. Liv Cynthia Capel. Jordan Hopkins Lakey. Victoria Lyncha, cum laude. Samiko Imon Malden. Davion McKnight. Eleanor Grace Murdoch. Andrew James Nelson. Catherine J. Noth, cum laude. Alexis Naomi Porter. Marie Elaine Richter. Anna Roll. Robert Bryce Seward. William David Spicer. Hannah Renee Thomas. Lauren Nicole Wentz. Please join us in congratulating the graduates from the College of Arts and Sciences.
presenting candidates from the College of Nursing.
Fumilayo Ndense Afalabi, cum laude. Verlet Seymour Njangi. Sharon Megan Tibi, cum laude. Rhoda Olawatuolian Davis. Grace Marie Bauer, cum laude. Cecilia Kathleen Benedict. Michaela Ellen Benjamin, cum laude. Catherine Colleen Bill, cum laude. Olivia Marie Blevins, summa cum laude. Mary Wallace Bradley, cum laude. Griffin Davis Brammer. Shannon Marie Burke. Abigail Grace Butler, cum laude. Brianna Magdalene Bonham. Anna Victoria Sobel. Alexandra Therese Toyas. Dolores Grace Carey Marujo. Madison Carter, magna cum laude. Alexis Chatterton, cum laude. Olivia Chung, cum laude. Holly Louise Cole, cum laude. Ainsley Margaret Cook. Ryan Matthew Cook, cum laude. Garrett Michael Cooper. Nicholas Patrick Knut. Madeline Marie Coutinello, cum laude. Andrea Rose Dotterman. Madeline Danielle Dickman, summa cum laude. William Henry Depker V. Connor Michael Driscoll Natali. Emma Margaret Durbin, cum laude. Melissa Rhea England. Margaret Elliott, cum laude. Laura C. Elwood. James Cason Estes, cum laude. Emily Marie Fair, cum laude. Magdalene Fasana, cum laude. Emily Elizabeth Fagan, cum laude. Allison Tina Feldman. Abigail Marie Fulham, magna cum laude. Emma Kathleen Galvin. Hallie Jane Gavin. Mia Corinne Germain, cum laude. Madeline Frances Getchild, cum laude. Rose Elizabeth Greer, cum laude. Maggie Rose Gibson, magna cum laude. Catherine Sharon Guyman. Megan Harold. Sydney Elizabeth Harrison. May Elizabeth Hedrick. Owen Francis Helmkamp. Savannah Rose Henry. Haley Marie Hepner, cum laude. Elizabeth Grace Heron, cum laude. Autumn Grace Hill, cum laude. Megan Jacqueline Hoffman, cum laude. Mason Edward Hofter. Hannah Ruth Hohenstein. Gretchen Page Hauser, cum laude. Sophia Elizabeth M. Wally, cum laude. Alicia Ray Jackson. Haven Jacobowitz. Emmeline Frances Jenny. Quinn Kane, cum laude. Megan Marie Kane, magna cum laude. Eileen Rose Kelly. Tae-Woo Kim. Jeffrey Quar. Samantha May Klink. Sophie Ono Kagan. Sophia Lee Landock, cum laude. Gabrielle Ann Litzinger. Ryan Thomas Lowery. Magdalena Victoria Luna. Kelsey Shea McFarland. Skylar Ann Madden, magna cum laude. Teresa Rose Manella, cum laude. Celia Faye Manasudis, cum laude. Emily Joyce Meslowski, cum laude. Maggie Lynn McDonald, cum laude. Kendall Delaney McDonald. Madeline Rose Meter, magna cum laude. Hope Elizabeth Melson. Caroline Frances Miller, cum laude. Abigail Grace Millier, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Bassett Monahan, cum laude. Kate Copeland Mulkey, magna cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Malahi, cum laude. Myra Elizabeth Munoz Ayala, cum laude. Emily Murphy, cum laude. Emily Ruth Nash, magna cum laude. Miriam Nyaboke Mnyabaka. Amelia Kathleen O'Malley. Caitlin Ann Oblinger. Simisala Anna Okebasa, cum laude. Nora Margaret Oliver, cum laude. Alea Lee Oshelski, cum laude. Jeffrey David Osterman. Allison Owen. Elizabeth Rose Palmer, magna cum laude. Sarah Marie Parker, cum laude. Casmin Lee Perkins, cum laude. Grace Pincus, cum laude. Mackenzie Renee Pierce, cum laude. Sophia Joan Pilon, cum laude. Audrey Poole. Emerson Nicole Pallone. Anna Marie Rennecker. Erica May Raymond. Sophia Jane Roeder, cum laude. Natalie Caitlin Rohr, cum laude. Claire Margaret Rooney, cum laude. Reagan Ada Root. Rutt, excuse me, Rutt. Emily Roy Chowdhury, cum laude. Sydney Ray Ryan, summa cum laude. Lauren Elizabeth Sauer, cum laude. Oluwaseun Adewumi Yoade, cum laude. Njedeka Amarachukwu Osifu, cum laude. Charlotte Rose Savoy. Anna Kathleen Schickel. Jenna Michelle Schorsch. Ellen Seifert, magna cum laude. Mariah Eileen Shelton. Celeste Christine Chapika, magna cum laude. Haley Michelle Sicarella, cum laude. Elena Smith. Rachel Ray Spencer, cum laude. Sydney Aurelia Stevenson. Grace Elizabeth Sunderman, magna cum laude. Charlotte Macon Titz, magna cum laude. Grace Elizabeth Vale, magna cum laude. Julia Lynn Valent, cum laude. Olivia Lynn Faulkner, cum laude. Abigail Claire Wagner. Mackenzie Lauren Wall. Ethan John Ward. Jessica Elaine Weaver. Tess Louise Wynaddy. Amy Elizabeth Weisbach, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Rose Wellbrook. Ava Wilkinson. Madison Claire Williams. Evelyn Yaji Waterman, magna cum laude. Jacqueline Yerke, summa cum laude. Jillian Marie Zutzma, cum laude. Please join us in congratulating graduates from the College of Nursing.
Now presenting candidates from the College of Professional Sciences.
Kyugon Alexis Heimberger Kim. Jackson Philip Bowers. Deja Renee Brown, cum laude. Evan Foxton Edwards. Mariah Kenya Figgs. Elizabeth Ann Grant, cum laude. Elliot Scott Hansing, cum laude. Eleanor Jane Hannabarger. Catherine Sidney Lair, cum laude. Kaylee Ray Marsh, cum laude. Grace Mary McLennan, summa cum laude. Peyton Julia Ongst, magna cum laude. Matthew Nicholas Simonetti. Angelina Tran, magna cum laude. Hannah Elizabeth Werner, cum laude. Robert James Whitker. Sarah Elizabeth Wu, cum laude. Kaden Barucher Young. Emily Rose Day. Mohammad Sami Amatzai. Madeline Tamara Alerting. Rebecca Joyce Wiggins. Michael Allen. Sydney Chuwuchum Laya Lauren Amos. Amari Appling. Grace Marie Arnold. Kirsten Alexis Baker, cum laude. Jaron Lawrence Barnett. Elena Mary Beeman, cum laude. Brooke Melinda Bill, cum laude. Joseph Bauer. Noah Patrick Bauer. Linwell Adam Bautista. Janae Lachey Bell. Sierra Elizabeth Blakeman. Logan Christopher Bland. Megan Elizabeth Boldnar, cum laude. Henry Quinn Bohatch. Taylor Alexis Bowman. Emma Jean Bredermeyer, magna cum laude. Caden Brown. Caitlin Marie Brown. Ashley Noel Bucher. Christopher John Cowpen. Kelly Alexis Camarello. Victoria Jean Caparas, cum laude, summa cum laude. Heather Rose Cardenas, magna cum laude. Zachary Andrew Carlson. Peter Rennie Cashin, magna cum laude. Olivia Catherine Castelli, magna cum laude. Caroline Elizabeth Castrucci, magna cum laude. Carly Catherine Sepluck. Colin Ignatius Clifford. Caroline Ann Colby, summa cum laude. Anissa G. Conway. Madison Michelle Cook. Rosalinda Elizabeth Christopher, cum laude. Abigail Elizabeth Klinkenbeard. Katie Marie Cummins. Noah William Diley. Samuel Joseph D'Antonio. Michaela Jade Diltz, cum laude. John Gravin Dempsey. Emily M. DeNoyer, cum laude. Eric Michael DiPietro. Lena Rose DiPuccio, summa cum laude. Trevon Neves Dixon. Brooklyn Skylar Ekman. Luke Ilari. Sydney Elizabeth Engel, summa cum laude. Kira Morgan Ennis, cum laude. Madeline Louise Felkel, magna cum laude. Hallie Genevieve Phelan, summa cum laude. Hannah Marie Ford Tranquil, cum laude. Haley Autumn Foreman, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Ann Fox, cum laude. Emily Ann Fox. Jose Maria Gomez La Madrid. Sanlia Angelique Gaskew. Jackson Christopher Gallant Gaffant. Sage Marie Gibson, magna cum laude. Madison Colette Gilkey, magna cum laude. Imani Noel Graham, magna cum laude. Jonathan James Groves. Emily Marie Guerrera, summa cum laude. Julianne Margaret Hahn, magna cum laude. Maxwell Alexander Hansen, cum laude. Jalen Ann Harrison, cum laude. Bryson David Hohenstein. Catherine Elizabeth Hembry, summa cum laude. Tanishka Lee Hernandez Ramos. Andrew James Hoekstra, magna cum laude. George Philip Hood. Nicholas R. Hoyt. Stacy Anna Hunter. Caitlin Grace Anucci. Joseph Charles Jacob, magna cum laude. Hannah Mary Genesek, magna cum laude. Matthew Jarvis, cum laude. Michaela Monique Johnson, cum laude. Olivia Bailey Johnson, cum laude. Kayla Marie Jones. Taylor Mackenzie Jones. Jacob Carianos. Janaya Josie Kelly. Claire Maria Kennedy, summa cum laude. Emily Elizabeth Kessler, cum laude. Erin Johanna Kim, summa cum laude. Chloe McKenna Knapp, summa cum laude. Jack Robert Rokoff, cum laude. Amanda Marie Kramer, magna cum laude. Gretchen Erica Lankford, summa cum laude. Melican Alexandra Lipinski, cum laude. Olivia Lee Lawson, cum laude. Michael Stephen Lay. Melanie Ann Lee, cum laude. Colette Josephine Lichtenberg. Elizabeth Lee Lindenman, summa cum laude. Caitlin Marie Lips. Cecil Bradford Lucy Jr. Emma Marie Warner Waring. William Riley Mallet. Samuel Stephen Mancini, cum laude. Isabella Renee Martin. Alfredo Tomas Martinez. Molly Ann Matemo. Darcy Marie McEnany, cum laude. Danye Armani McLeod, cum laude. Madeline Araceli Mercado, magna cum laude. Lauren Welch Merkley. Maxwell John Meyer. Madeline Grace McGordy, summa cum laude. Taylor Mackenzie Moley, cum laude. Marcus Ryan Montanino, cum laude. Julia Amanda Murray, summa cum laude. Daniel Pierre Nadeau. Morgan Ashley Naranjo, magna cum laude. Catherine Elizabeth Nerlinger. Vincent Anthony Nocolachi, magna cum laude. David Andrew Nolan. Samantha Marie Ochinaro, cum laude. Osekiwa Michael Okoro. Olivia Mae Owens, cum laude. Matthew Anthony Paben, magna cum laude. Hannah Lee Parker, cum laude. Jaren T. Parker. Dejanay LaShawn Renee Phillips. James Thomas Pike. William Piper, cum laude. Imani Ariana Pittman, cum laude. Elizabeth Ann Flamer, summa cum laude. Samaria Lenice Pointer. Erica Quayle. Jordan Nicole Reeder. Marie Margaret Reinert, cum laude. Alyssa Mae Reno, cum laude. Rihanna Richards. Caitlin Maureen Reardon, magna cum laude. Anna V. Rios. David Joseph Robbins. Cassidy Lynn Romans, cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Rosca, cum laude. Gonzalo Manuel Rosello. Alexandra Grace Rody. Elizabeth Christina Salazar. Macy Nicole Samples. Andrew Rafael Sanchez. Austin Sarnes. Michaela Alyssa Scarlett. Lauren Marie Schausser. Catherine Emma Shop. Margaret Elise Schulte, cum laude. Jeffrey Michael Scott, Jr. Taylor May Sess. Hannah Jordan Shields, magna cum laude. Andrea Corinne Smolinski. Matthew John Spielberger, cum laude. Jamie Abigail Spindler. Solomon Zion Sproul. Lucas James Stars, cum laude. Nora Jacqueline Stern, cum laude. Taylor Marie Terrell. Aaron Stevens Thomas, summa cum laude. Morgan Elizabeth Tipman. Zachary David Tobler, cum laude. Matthew Jerome Traxellas, cum laude. The area Renee Shantan Watkins. Karina Yvette Tremo. Paige Nicole Van Dyne, cum laude. Ellie Peyton Van Erp, summa cum laude. Brenna Waldinger. Daniel Brian Rademacher. Colin Xavier Watson. Christopher Lentz Warner. Benjamin Waybright, cum laude. Adonis Ronald Wells, cum laude. Lauren Angela Wewell, summa cum laude. Tucker Barrett White. Abigail Whittington. Christopher Edward Whitty. Paxton Stevens Wong, summa cum laude. Leo Zhang, magna cum laude. Andrew Robert Swolinski. Kathleen Mary Aldrich, cum laude. Mary Elizabeth Anderson, magna cum laude. William Morse Bundy. Elizabeth McLean Carter. Patrick Tommaso Delaney, summa cum laude. Michaela Rose Izinski. Isabella Marie Orifice, magna cum laude. Samantha Lane Poole. Catherine Nicole Solinsky, cum laude. Portia Ravi Watkins, cum laude. Michaela Lene Wilson, cum laude. Please join us in congratulating graduates from the College of Professional Sciences.
Now presenting candidates from the Williams College of Business.
Michael Francis Armitage. Ethan Daniel Biachi, cum laude. Alexander Joseph Carroll. Peyton Ashley Chandler. Riley Noel Heminger, cum laude. Joseph Stephen Klessel, magna cum laude. Robert Langeal, cum laude. Evan David Moushart. Henry Nebeski. Jane Winters Alcott, summa cum laude. Nicholas O'Connell Rakes, cum laude. Matthew Francis Adams. Jack Michael Adamski. James Adeniji. Sorry. Jared Wayne Agnew. Brooke Elizabeth Aho, summa cum laude. Caleb Alexander Amofa, cum laude. Michael Gerard Andes. Jacob Raphael Arango. Lauren Ann Armour, cum laude. Forrest Armstead. Maya Catherine Ostfold, summa cum laude. Anna Baltadano. Dylan Edward Bank, cum laude. Maeve Montgomery Sheldon. Anthony Nathaniel Bartsovitz, magna cum laude. Joseph Bauer. Michael William Becker. Lodum Bendov. Kelsey Dawn Byer. Owen Gerard Byer, cum laude. Joshua David Bielski. Grace Sterling Bloomfeld, summa cum laude. Thomas George Bonacci, cum laude. Zachary James Bozel. John Briner. Tyler Mark Brockman. Peter Brown, cum laude. John R. Bruggeman, cum laude. John David Buckley. Zaire Deshawn Lamar Bunton. Jacob Charles Bonacorsi. John Thomas Burke, cum laude. Olivia Marie Butts, cum laude. Shelby Danielle Calhoun, cum laude. James George Kapitanakis. Maria Nicole Caparini. Nicholas James Cardella, magna cum laude. Grace G. Cara. Katrina Delaney Cassidy, cum laude. Chloe Ann Clark. Dylan Michael Kokomo. Bradley Douglas Colbert. Joseph Luigi Contini. John D. Cornelius, magna cum laude. Benjamin Coyle. Gerard Thomas Crampton. Sarah Michelle Curry. Joseph Thomas Sears. Joseph Banfay Daly, Jr. Stephen Paul Dardinger. John David Dedden. Nicholas DeMeo. Yanila Doby. Thomas Donnelly. Kara Lee Donovan. Zachary Paul Dusek. Andrew Egan, cum laude. Anna Carlady DeVette. Andrew Estep. Alexander Michael Finn. Kaylee K. Fisher, cum laude. Angus McLean Flynn. Patrick Flynn, magna cum laude. Shire Lene Forrester. Peter M. Fritchie. Joseph Galupo. Mark Garside. Joshua M. Gonzalez. Samuel Ferris Goodman, cum laude. Thomas Eric Gorman. Pantelis Marios Gudis. Brooke Ashlyn Graham. Sean Christopher Grinstead. John Dimon Groom. Gabriela Gutierrez. Eric Matthew Hagan. Benjamin Joseph Hale. Braden Hall. Matthew Joseph Hall. Clayton Douglas Harlan, cum laude. Sarah Marie Harlan, summa cum laude. Brielle Mackenzie P. Harris. Emma Caroline Harris, magna cum laude. Raymond Lewis Hatcher III. Sarah Faith Helfrich. William E. Hennessy. Maximilian J. Hensler. Nathan David Holtz, cum laude. Jordan Alicia Horn. Peachy Marie Inoferio. Henry Lincoln Jansen. Isaiah Emmanuel Johnson, cum laude. Colby Everett Jones. Peyton McIntyre Jordan. Max Andrew Kaczynski, cum laude. Catherine Keedy. Evan Christopher Kearns. Chris Damon Paul Keitel. Lauren Kemper. Christopher Ryan Riley. Lauren Ray King, summa cum laude. Casey Marie Kirchhoff, summa cum laude. John Gilbert Lampton. Aiden Michael Latchford. Andrew Stephen Lee. Arden Grace Leiker, cum laude. Thomas J. Lesnet III. Mason Christopher Letcher. Daniel James Lasordo. Lauren Kristen Scott, cum laude. Travis William Lucas. Joseph Madalena. James Evan McGuire, cum laude. Katerina Antonia Morass, magna cum laude. Jordan Elizabeth Morrow, cum laude. Erin Michelle Martin. Emma Marie McCann, summa cum laude. John Richard Meter. Eileen Caitlin Meir. Francisco Javier Mendiburo Perez. Jordan Elizabeth Miller. Lauren Christine Miller, magna cum laude. Jameson William Mogensen, cum laude. Kelly Marie Monahan, cum laude. Justin Isaiah Montgomery. Dylan James Morath. Elizabeth Catherine Mulligan, cum laude. Michael Takuzwa Mavendor. Daniel Joseph Nadolski, summa cum laude. Andrew David Normington, magna cum laude. Bertel Andrew Olson IV. Christian Joseph Ors. David Matthew Owendorf, magna cum laude. Anabilia Pacheco Lujano. Andrew Mario Palmer. Samuel Joseph Palmer. George William Parks. Olivia Ann Pendleton, summa cum laude. Julian Dennis Panacci. Alexander Michael Perkins. Aiden Elizabeth Policino, cum laude. Nanye Christiana Price. Sydney Hope Price, cum laude. Margaret Frances Pryor, summa cum laude. Lauren B. Q. Jack Thomas Purcell. James Francis Racher, cum laude. James Patrick Raffone. Sabrina Marie Ramsey. Zachary Brian Ramsey. Kevin Randall. James Flanagan Reddy. Trevor Robert Rule. Virginia Ann Riesenberg. Erin Stetson Ritz, cum laude. Evan Jeremiah Rogers. Charles Liam Rooney. Jordan Rolfe. Emily Billings Royal, summa cum laude. Ryan Christopher Sand. Evan Santrizos. Timothy Donald Saunders. John R. Schlitt, cum laude. Caleb Joseph Schneider, cum laude. Madeline Rose Schukert. Jonathan Gerard Scott. Thomas Paul Sheridan, cum laude. Taggart Shetty. Jack Christopher Simone. Mitchell David Slyman, magna cum laude. John Paul Smith. Broderick Joseph Spears, summa cum laude. Benjamin Jared Spieth II. Avery Michael St. Pierre, magna cum laude. Colette Kathleen Staunton. Gabriel Perron Stevens. Lennon Philip Stewart, cum laude. Scott Riley Stewart. Gavin Lane Stroop. Clayton Michael Stumler. Michael Stephen Sutphin, cum laude. Trinity Dawn Swemba, cum laude. Elijah Tackman. Catherine Francis Teed. Ryan Tashira. Brielle Grace Theobald. Julia Diane Thomas. Ashton Elizabeth Tidwell, summa cum laude. Sophia Tolford. Tanner Michael Toussaint, cum laude. Lindsay Utterback, magna cum laude. Peyton James Valatkis. Daniel Anthony Vila. Paul Jonathan Werner. Jessica Maxine Vignacchi, cum laude. Abigail Rosario Vanita. Audrey Wagner. Trenton Jacob Walker, cum laude. Gunnar David Wall. Nolan Andrew Webb. Maximus Winsky. Michael Xavier Witt. Olivia Sherry Woolak. Joshua Michael Woodward. Please join us in congratulating the graduates from the Williams College of Business.
They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. Perhaps it's because pictures are like memories, frozen yet alive. Reflections of the moments that make life meaningful. And your life as a musketeer gives meaning to our mantra of more. Today, your journey becomes more adventurous, more exciting, more rewarding, more magnificent. Every second you have captured has brought you here, whether it was trying or triumphant. Now you get to look back at your experience, reminiscing on the lessons that were learned, the jokes that were told, and the bonds that were built. Congratulations, graduates. We are proud to have you as part of the Xavier family forever. Welcome to your future.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Xavier University graduating class of 2024. On behalf of the Xavier University Board of Trustees and our president,
I extend our sincere thanks to everyone who helped with this commencement ceremony. We will conclude the 186th commencement with a benediction from Reverend Eric M. Sundrup, S.J., University Chaplain and Associate Vice President for Mission and Ministry, and then final remarks from our President, Dr. Colleen Hanich. As the ceremony concludes, I respectfully ask that guests remain in their places until the stage party and our new graduates have left the floor. Thank you.
Gracious and loving God, you are the source of all life and you sustain all of us. As we gather today for the 186th commencement exercises of Xavier University, we know that you will continue to accompany all of us. You have accompanied these graduates throughout their time at Xavier, through lectures, labs, tests, and exams, through long nights of study, mornings of service, through evenings with friends and countless study breaks, through service immersions, community outreach, through intramural sports, through NCAA athletics, both in the stands and on the courts, fields, pools, and tracks. You have been with them all throughout this amazing journey that is their college experience. And now it is time for these graduates to pass into the next stage of their lives. May the academic preparation they have received guide their minds. May the activities and training they have participated in strengthen their bodies. May our Jesuit and Catholic tradition enrich their spirits. We have indeed seen great wonders because of these graduates, your beloved children. The measure of our success at Xavier University is who these graduates become. May your Spirit, God, guide these graduates in the adventures to come as you walk with each of them and as they discern their unique vocations in this world. May they always know, feel, and experience your care, grace, and compassion. God bless us all, and God bless this, the Xavier University class of 2024.